Hey Michael, my name's Anthony. Karina provided me with your contact information yesterday and said you would be the best person to send this video to. This is just a free website analysis. I'll be providing some tips that you guys can utilize to help increase your organic traffic to your website for buyer intent keywords and increase your conversion rate for those specific searches. I'll also be providing some more information in regards to kind of a little bit of a deep dive on your website, not a deep dive, but a quick analysis of the kind of the statistics of it and opportunities where you guys can improve. So let's get started here. So I don't want to waste a lot of your time. But in regards to buyer intent keywords, this would be an example of one: Kitchen Remodelers, Nashville, Tennessee. This is considered buyer intent because it is based in a specific location for a specific service. So someone that searches this specific keyword is probably an individual that lives in Nashville and is looking for kitchen remodelers. So this is a high converting keyword when it comes to business. If you were to remove Nashville, Tennessee and just have kitchen remodelers, yeah, there may be a lot of searches for that on the internet, but if you're providing those services in Nashville or Georgia, in Atlanta, Georgia, then someone from California searching this does you no good. So that's why buyer intent keywords are important, and I'm going to be using this one as an example. There are many of them that you will see, but it's too difficult to jump around, so kitchen remodelers will be an example. Just be aware that that can be interchanged with bathroom remodelers. That can be kitchen remodel Nashville, Tennessee, kitchen remodel Nashville. There can be many, and they all have different search volumes, and they all have different keyword difficulties. But as you can see here, I chose this one because the search volume for it per month is high and the keyword difficulty is low, which means this is a keyword that you guys can target, which can pretty quickly start driving high converting traffic to your website. So when this is punched into Google, the first thing you'll see are the ads that pop up here. You can pay to be in these ad positions, but as you can see, only 10% of people click on the ads, and 94% of those people search for traffic in the organic results. The organic results would be these three businesses in the Google Map Pack and the businesses that pop up in the top here. There's 10 that pop up on the first page. The higher you are to the top, the more traffic you will receive. But people just don't really click on ads anymore because they've either had bad situations with them, or they have an ad blocker where it prevents from seeing them altogether. But let's jump into your website here. Alright, sorry about that. So we have your website here. This is a tool called Ahrefs. Called Ahrefs. When you punch in your URL, it kind of dissects the page and shows you some traffic from it. As you can see, you guys have a pretty good domain rating and page rating. You have quite a few referring domains coming to your website with 363 backlinks. Backlinks are important and domains are important. Pretty much the example of what a referring domain is a web page that has a link like this on their website directing their traffic to your website. Google likes to see that because it shows that you're an authoritative website, and they'll rank you higher in the rankings for the keywords that you're going for. So 373 domains is good. You want to make sure that those domains are quality domains. It would take a long time to go through and check, so that's not a part of this video. But if you have spammy or spammy type of referring domains, Google does realize that and see that, and they dock you on the rankings. So you want to make sure you're getting quality backlinks when you're getting those backlinks. The next thing we'll talk about here is the organic keywords. You guys are populating when Google crawls your website for 5.3 thousand different keywords. That's a lot of keywords, and keywords are important. But as I explained earlier, buyer intent keywords are the most important because that's where your conversions come from. Looks like you guys are also getting 3.1 thousand people estimated traffic to your website every month, which is really good. So let's go into here, and you can see here's all of the keywords that you guys are populating for. Some of them are long tail keywords. It's just what is the effective oven cleaner on kitchen top counters. You guys, there's 1,000 searches of that per month. You guys are in the third position in getting traffic from that. But you know, with these type of keywords, are you converting any business from them is the question. And they're just not high converting keywords. So we go back to the buyer intent keywords. So that would be location and service or product specific. So when I type in Nashville here, of all of those keywords that you guys have, only 14 of them have Nashville in them. So these would be buyer intent specific keywords. And then you guys do service the Nashville, and it looks like Atlanta area. I'm working in the Nashville area, so that's why I'm using this as an example, but this can be interchanged with Atlanta or any other service areas that you all offer. As you can see, kitchen cabinets in Nashville is searched 100 times per month. It has a keyword difficulty of 22, which is higher than the kitchen remodelers that I showed you, but it's still not high. That keyword difficulty ranges on a scale from 0 to 100, so the lower it is, the better. How much you would pay to get paid traffic to the site. And as you can see over here, these are the positions that you are on Google. You're in the 44th position for kitchen cabinets in Nashville, which means you're on the 4th page, which means no one is looking at any of these. You're not getting any traffic from any of these buyer intent keywords. Go down here. Here's kitchen remodeling Nashville. This gets 40 per month, and like I said, they're all different. Kitchen remodeling Nashville is different than kitchen remodelers Nashville, Tennessee. This one gets a higher search volume than kitchen remodeling Nashville. It looks like you guys aren't being found on Google for kitchen remodelers. So you could definitely increase the buyer intent keywords and get found for those to start driving traffic, but until you get up onto the first page minimum or in the top 3, it's not going to really matter, because per Google, 91% of the traffic stays on the first page and 75% of that traffic goes to these top 3 results. So that's where you want to be to get the converting traffic that you're looking for from the online searches. Here's one of y'all's back pages for kitchen remodeling. I just wanted to show you this real quick because all your power is coming from your main page, but there's only 4 referring domains. It's not being found for any keywords. This is a page where you can start implementing these kind of specific keywords for certain areas and driving traffic to these back pages and increasing your volume that way. Here's the #1 competitor when you type in kitchen remodels in Nashville that isn't Home Advisor or someone like that. It's Stratton Exteriors in the 4th position. The competition is just extremely low. There's no referring domains, no backlinks, domain rating is low. They're only being found for 23 organic keywords, but they're getting 53 traffic from that per month. And they're actually, at least they're getting traffic from buyer intent keywords. So even if only 10% of these are people looking for kitchen remodeling in Nashville, and they're getting the traffic of 50-some people per month, even if only 10% of those people decide to call and convert into clients, that's an additional 5 kitchen remodels every month. And like I said, these keywords and volumes change. There's a few hundred searchers for bathroom remodels in Nashville and all the other services that you provide. I wanted to show you a quick example of the #1 position, Home Advisor. Just the reason being because they're in the #1 position for all of kitchen remodeling, and they're getting about 100 searches per month from that. And there's only 10 organic keywords with 2 referring domains. And Home Advisor is extremely easy to beat. Google always gives preference to local businesses opposed to these national companies. So the reason I'm using this specific keyword is because of the volume and the easy keyword difficulty to rank for. It's a low-hanging fruit for you guys to get client conversion business from online. That's the first tip. The next 2 tips will be quick, but the next tip is your Google Map Pack. You want to be in this top 3 position because per statistics, 44 to 61% of people click on one of those businesses when they search for something on Google. So being in here is important, and Google gives preference to companies that have more citations than other companies. A citation is your business name, your business phone number, and your business address listed on a directory online. That would be all that information listed on Yellow Pages, on Facebook, on YouTube, your local directories that are online. Any directory is considered a citation, and the more you have, the more preference Google gives to putting you in this top position, because they consider you a legitimate business that's trying to list your business places and get more traffic. Also, they factor in your Google My Business account, make sure that's completed 100%, and also backlinks play a part into this too, but those are 2 things that you can do pretty quickly to help this ranking. And the last thing is your content on your page. So Google likes to see about 1,000 to 1,500 words on your main page, and on any of your back pages, 500 to 750. The reason that is because they want to make sure you're providing enough information to your consumers that they can, get all the information they need from the products and services that you provide. And they also gives you the opportunity to put the keywords that you need in the content, so Google knows for sure that you provide those services. Like I said, you guys don't even populate for Kitchen Remodelers Nashville, Tennessee in one of your keywords, and that's generating 150 searches per month. So that's something that would want to be on your content on your keywords page. And also, you want to make sure your images are saved with keywords, because this is saved as just an optimized. When Google crawls your page, they can't see pictures. They only read the text. So you want to make sure your pictures are saved, because when Google reads the text, the only thing Google is seeing here is adjust-optimize, which isn't doing you any good. But those are the 3 tips I have for you. Hopefully they've been helpful. Feel free to utilize them and implement them, and hopefully it'll drive some traffic to your site. If you feel like that I can help you at all, feel free to reach out to me. My email and phone number is attached below this video and in the email address that's coming over with. So, and also if you decide that this isn't something you want to do in those regards, and we're not work together or anything like that, I still appreciate feedback. So any sort of feedback would be great. I'm trying to provide some value to local businesses during these times. So I do appreciate your time, and hopefully hear from you soon. Bye.